What up, it's your boy, the Truth 31. Hit like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let me just get to the point. Death of Superman, part one, because part two was fucking trash, garbage, dumpster fire, fucking put me to fucking sleep. Part one is what I'm going to discuss. And part one is fucking phenomenal. From start to finish, the story had me, the characters had me. There is a fucking epic fight sequence between Superman and Doomsday at the end, obviously because it's the death of Doomsday, that fucking rivals fucking the one of the most big budget Hollywood films. Like, it's almost as good as Man of Steel. And I noticed that this movie, that the writer is Peter J. Tomasi, who's a fucking great writer. He wrote the Superman Rebirth, and his run is top notch, best. I mean, if you're a Superman fan, highly recommend you read his books. But there's a lot of Man of Steel references here. Especially, there's a scene with Wonder Woman fighting Doomsday, and she's just fucking bashing the living shit out of fucking Doomsday. It looked like a scene from, like, beat for beat, where Superman fucking fights Zod when Zod threatened Clark's mother, and he's like pounding the shit out of him. Like, you think you could threaten my mother? That scene, Wonder Woman does the exact same thing with Doomsday, and it's fucking phenomenal. And I noticed it when I was watching it. I'm just like, damn, like, there's a lot of Man of Steel influence in this fucking movie, and I fucking love it. And obviously, the death of Doomsday is obviously fucking the classic story from the 90s. And again, the Jerry O'Connell, who plays Superman, and Rebecca Romaine plays Lois Lane. Of course, they're married in real life. Of course, they have a cute chemistry on screen and animated. And then, of course, it's the whole will I or will I not reveal my secret? Obviously, I love Lois Lane, but I can't let her know because it's too dangerous. And of course, at the end, when the shit hits the fan, he then obviously reveals his love for Lois Lane, and she realizes it too. And she's like, "Oh my God, I love Clark." It's that whole classic back and forth superhero romance. Okay, that's fine, whatever. And Rainn Wilson plays Lex Luthor, who does a phenomenal job as well. Again, the whole voice cast is really great. It really suits the character. And of course, Jerry O'Connell is no Tim Daly, because that's my Superman, but he does a decent job. And of course, this is all set in the New 52 animated universe, which is like hit and miss for me. Like, the animation sometimes doesn't really work. I don't like the New 52 costumes. I prefer, the classic Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman costumes. But okay, again, it works here. And that goes out the fucking window, because when this shit kicks in, again, is the whole fucking, when Doomsday appears, just wreck shop. And I love how menacing they make him. I look how fucking destructive they make him, because it's fucking Doomsday. Obviously, you have to make him a real threat, and he just beats the shit out of the Green Lantern, Hawkman, Batman, Cyborg. I mean, the guy wrecks shop. The only one who stands a chance, a legitimate chance, or at least puts up a legitimate fight, is Wonder Woman. Because, like I said, Wonder Woman, obviously, she's a fucking beast. And she gets in a good shots here and there. Obviously, I just mentioned the Man of Steel reference, where she's pounding the living shit out of Doomsday with her shield. But of course, it comes down to the epic showdown between Superman and Doomsday. And let me tell you guys, this fight had me at the edge of my seat. I was like, holy fucking shit. My mouth was fucking open. My cock was rock hard watching this shit, because I couldn't believe what I was seeing on screen. I mean, the fight is so fucking good. The choreography, the animation. I mean, Superman gets his ass whooped. And Superman has his, legs here and there. There's a shot where fucking Superman, the fight, Superman fucking lasers his the heat vision to Doomsday, and they fly up to the sky, and the animation and the night sky looks so fucking beautiful. Again, it reminds me of like anime, when anime has those epic fights, and the animation is so smooth and so epic. It has that epic feel to it, and that's what it feels like here. It has that epic quality to it, and I fucking love it. I mean, it's obviously, the story's good. We all know the story. If you're a hardcore comic book fan, we all know the story, and the story's here. It basically is a A, B, and C story, and it's charming and stuff like that. It has some good lines here and there, but obviously the main driving force of this is the showdown between Superman and Doomsday, and it does not disappoint. And when Superman fucking breaks his fucking neck, Man of Steel style, when he fucking screams and he kills Doomsday. Oh my god, it's so fucking epic. The animation on it, it's so good, and I love how the fight has weight to it. When Superman gets punched and gets tossed through buildings and shit like that, you fucking feel it, and you feel bad because it's Superman. And the way it's written, the characterizations, it's all so well done by Peter Tomasi, and the directors Sam Liu, Jake Castorina, and James Tucker. All three directors all do a phenomenal job on this movie, and it's heartbreaking when Superman eats it, and you actually see like the people all around the world, like their reaction to Superman dying, and they're all sad and heartbreaking, and as an audience member, you feel heartbreaking as well, because you're like, damn, like Superman died. Like when Superman dies, like it hits you, man. Like you get emotional shit. I started tearing up. I'm just like, god damn. Like the way it's done, like the way the story is told, it's in like an hour 20 minutes or so. It feels so impactful, and I love it. And you see all the characters, see like little people looking at their phones and see the death of Superman. And of course, you see that iconic shot of the cape, flowing in the wind when it's on the stick, and then torn cape. Again, all the all the iconic imagery from the death of Superman comic. But it's so well done. I highly recommend it. This movie's a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 20 out of 20. It's one of the best DC animated movies that I've seen. I own it. I own part 1 and part 2. Unfortunately, part 2 is trash, but I won't get into that. But part 1 is phenomenal. Highly recommend it. If you haven't seen it, go rent it, go buy it. You won't be disappointed. It's one of the best. It's one of my favorite DC animated films, and they did such a good job. Talent, writers, directors, all around. Go pick it up. All right. Death of Superman is awesome. Truth out.